Coach Greeny, you've just completed a spring practice. Coming off of back-to-back NCAA championships, was this a more fun spring for you? Were there more things that you wanted to accomplish with this experienced team?
I thought we had a great spring. We only graduated 2 seniors, so we have a lot of people coming back. Was really impressed with McKenna Woodford. She was coming off of an injury that kept her out for a lot of the fall season. So she has made great progress this spring, and it's, of course, great to have her back on the court. But I think, just overall, we really, just worked on getting better at some specific skills, really minute details that will hopefully, carry over all summer and into next fall. But overall, it was a great spring, and our team works extremely hard. We have a great culture that everybody has bought into, and so it's a really fun group to work with.
Is this a time when you tinker with possibly changing positions or changing schemes that you've run offensively or defensively in the past?
Yeah, a little bit. Definitely not as much as last spring when we took both Taylor Mims and Claire Martin and moved them out of the middle and into brand new positions. So, this spring has been a little bit less chaotic, I guess, as far as learning new positions. But we've had some different players moving around a little bit. So, that's always fun to do in the spring. And, I think every team likes to kind of experiment and, see if something will work or not. So it's a great time to do that.
For the rest of the campus, in about 2 weeks, they get summer vacation. Some of them will go off and work. Some of them will be lying at a beach somewhere getting nice tans. What are some of your players going to do? Let's start with the collegiate national teams. Another 3 Cougars that were selected again this year for these high-performance teams.
Yes, very, very excited for 3 of our players that have been selected to the USA Volleyball Collegiate National Teams. Both Taylor Mims and Alexis Derigi made the team that is going to Europe to play in the Global Challenge. Taylor played on that team and was MVP last year, so she gets to travel back, and it'll be a great experience once again. And she'll be very familiar with that tournament and the area, so that's fun for her. And then Ashley Brown, one of our setters, made the collegiate national team that is going to Detroit for the USA Girls Junior National Championships, and they'll get to train there and play as well.
Last year, that's where we learned that Casey Shainline was a good server.
Yeah, absolutely, and served well in that Colorado match when she served that ace.
When these players go off to the collegiate national teams and have different coaches that may do different things, how does that help your team when you all come back together?
Yeah, and for me, I was one of the coaches at that Global Challenge a couple of years ago. And so I think the coaches in the USA volleyball system don't necessarily want to, change anybody, because they know each coach has their style. But I think more so it's kind of, really working on team chemistry, getting out of your comfort zone. You kind of have to think for yourself when you're on that team a little bit, because you're not getting, that specific coaching from your own coach that you're used to. But they all, try and coach in the USA volleyball system, which we all know is great, and Karch does a great job with that. So, it's just a great overall experience.
I think that there's another trip that's been planned. The Cougars are going to barnstorm Europe for a couple of great opportunities. Can you talk a little bit about your trip?
Yes, we are so excited that finally our team is heading to Europe for a foreign tour. We as coaches have been raising money for the whole time, 7 years that we've been here. So really excited when Pat Chen came in and we asked, hey, can we go this summer? And he said, yes, absolutely. So we will be taking our team to Europe and play some matches over there May 16th. We'll be gone about 10 days, and so really, really exciting time. It'll be a busy summer for these players, but they'll get a lot of extra practice and experience through this trip.
What does it mean to the team when you play the European competition? Is it a different level? Is it a different style? How does that benefit WSU?
Yeah, well, we won't really know. I think the people that we are going with on the tour, he's trying to get many different levels of teams that we're playing, from professional teams to junior national teams, and everything in between. So it'll be great. And you know what's really fabulous about going somewhere and not knowing anything about who you're playing is, you know, you don't have that scouting report. You have to make adjustments, you know, quickly and on the fly, and a lot of communication and things like that. So it'll be really fun just to be over there and, you know, have that bonding experience, cultural experience with this team, and then also play some high-level volleyball as well.
Will this let you sleep better in, let's say, July and August before the season starts, knowing that you've had this much time with your team to really gel in that team setting?
Yeah, I think just having those extra practices and competition and being with the team is a huge advantage. I don't think I will sleep any better, especially in August. That's not the time to sleep normally. But, you know, it'll be a great experience, and we're really looking forward to it.
Well, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us about spring and now summer with Cougar Volleyball.
Yep, absolutely. Go Cougs.